As I lay in bed, the paralyzing weight of my own body pinning me down, I could hear the soft scratching from the attic growing louder, inching closer to where I slept. 3 months ago, I moved into a small, old house in a quiet neighborhood. It was cheap, and the landlord was eager to rent it out quickly. He mentioned something about the previous tenants moving out suddenly, but I didn't think much of it. The house had a charming, rustic feel, and I was excited to make it my own. The first few weeks were uneventful. I spent my evenings unpacking and settling in, enjoying the peace and quiet. But then, I started hearing noises. It began with faint scratching sounds coming from the attic, almost like the sound of tiny claws on wood. I brushed it off as rats or squirrels and decided to deal with it later. One night, as I was drifting off to sleep, the scratching became more persistent. It was as if something was trying to get out. I lay there listening intently, my heart pounding. Then I heard it, a soft, almost inaudible whisper. "Help me!" I bolted upright, straining to hear more. The whisper came again, clearer this time, followed by a louder scratching noise. I told myself it was just my imagination, a trick of the mind, but I couldn't shake the feeling that something was horribly wrong. The next morning, I went up to the attic, armed with a flashlight and a broom. The air was musty, and the floorboards creaked under my weight. I searched every corner but found nothing unusual, no signs of animals, no hidden rooms, nothing that could explain the noises. That night, the sounds returned, more intense and insistent. The whispering grew louder, repeating the same words over and over. "Help me! Please help me!" I couldn't sleep. I lay there paralyzed by fear until the sun began to rise. Desperate for answers, I contacted the landlord and demanded to know more about the previous tenants. His voice was hesitant as he explained that a family had lived there before me. They had left in a hurry after their youngest daughter went missing. The police never found her, and the case remained unsolved. My blood ran cold. Could it be her? Was she somehow trapped up there, begging for help? That night, as the scratching and whispers began anew, I steeled myself and went up to the attic once more. This time I brought a crowbar, determined to find the source of the sounds. As I pried up a floorboard near the far corner, a chill ran down my spine. Beneath the wood, I found a small, dusty journal. Its pages were filled with the desperate scrawl of a child, detailing how she had been locked up there by someone she trusted, how she had screamed and scratched at the walls, hoping someone would hear her. Then the scratching stopped. The whispering ceased. The house fell into an eerie silence. I moved out the next day, unable to shake the feeling that her restless spirit was finally at peace, or that she was still watching, waiting for someone else to hear her cry for help.